I had my first serious heartbreak at 15. What if one unexpected glance changed your life forever? This story will keep you watching till the very end. The story is about a lesbian couple who fall head over heels in love with each other and take their dating to the next level. Watch the video till the end to know what happens between them. So, let's begin. Adele, a young school student, leaves home for school at the movie's beginning. Their teacher teaches them literature, and after class, she sits along with her close friends. One of them, Amal, tells her she sees one of their classmates, Thomas, looking at her, and she suspects that Thomas is in love with her. Adele denies this, but she also expresses she likes him. After school, she goes home and shares a silent dinner with her family. The following day, on the bus, Thomas comes to sit with her. He talks to her and asks about the book she is reading. She tells him about the book, and he says he is not a fan of books and prefers music. Before leaving that day, they plan to meet on a date. She goes to the park as they had planned. While walking, she sees a pretty girl with blue hair along with another girl. She looks at this girl and falls in love immediately. She looks at her, and as they walk past each other, the girl looks at her too. She goes to meet Thomas, who tells her he has started reading the book she was reading. They visit the cinema, where they hold hands and kiss. She returns home to sleep, but she keeps dreaming about the girl with blue hair touching her. She touches herself and cannot get a good night's rest. She gets to school with a swollen face, and Amal accuses her of spending the night with Thomas. She denies the accusation and goes inside without speaking with Thomas, who later asks if he has done anything wrong. He wonders if he was too fast and tells her it is because he loves her. He tries to kiss her, and they end up in bed. She has sex with Thomas, but she feels something is missing in her life. She meets with her best friend, Valentine, who is openly gay, and tells him about this. She decides to break up with Thomas. She shares this with Thomas and apologizes for leading him on. She returns to school, and after one of her classes, she sits with her girlfriend Beatrick. Another girl, Alice, walks past them, and Beatrick remarks that Alice is lovely and has a nice body. Adele asks if Beatrick is checking Alice out, and Beatrick says Alice is her type of girl. She also remarks that Adele is lovely and kisses her. Adele's day is made, and she is so excited that her parents notice it. The next day at school, she meets Beatrick, who kisses her again, but Beatrick tells her she doesn't think the previous day's gesture should be taken seriously as she was only joking. Adele walks out and meets Valentine. She tells him they should go out, and he takes her to a gay bar. She leaves the gay bar and walks over to a lesbian bar, where she spots the girl with blue hair. The girl comes to sit with her and offers her a drink. They talk, and she introduces herself as Emma, a fourth-year fine art student. They talk about art and English, but some girls disturb them and touch Emma. Before leaving, Emma asks Adele the name of her high school. That night, Adele dreams of Emma again. The following day at school, she sees Emma waiting for her. They leave together and stop at a park to talk. Emma draws her, takes her number, and kisses her before leaving. Later, Adele receives Emma's call. The next day at school, Amal asks her about the girl with blue hair and where she met her. Adele lies that it was in a cafe, but Amal asks if it was at a gay bar. She denies it, but Valentine admits they went together. Her friends accuse her of being a lesbian. One says she doesn't care, but the fact that Adele has slept naked in her bed makes her concerned. Adele insists she is not gay, but one of them makes crude gestures, which angers her. She physically attacks them. Valentine calms her down and tells her to accept herself. Adele continues being friends with Emma, who takes her to an art gallery. They observe some pieces together, then sit in a garden to learn more about each other and eat. They talk about sexual preferences and history before sharing their first kiss. From the kiss, they move to bed, where they have sex for the first time. This time, Adele feels fulfilled. She goes for a lesbian picnic where several couples sing, kiss, and show affection. Adele and Emma share their first public display of love. As they leave, they kiss again at a park. Emma invites Adele home, and her mother and stepfather, Vincent, welcome Adele warmly. Adele brings flowers, and they are appreciative. That night, the couple has sex again. Later, Adele returns home. In the garden, her family and friends surprise her with a birthday celebration. She dances happily and later introduces Emma to her parents as her philosophy tutor, fearing they may not accept her sexuality. After an awkward dinner, she goes to her room and has sex with Emma, who promises to support her. Adele later starts teaching literature at an elementary school. During a break, a colleague invites her to a party, but she declines, saying she has family dinner. She later helps Emma prepare for her art birthday celebration. At the party, Emma introduces her to friends, including Lisa and Joachim, a gallery owner. Joachim praises Adele's talent. Emma encourages her to pursue writing, but Adele is hesitant. At the party, Adele bonds with Samir, an aspiring actor, while Emma spends much time with Lisa. After the party, Emma tells Adele she made a good impression, but Adele feels out of place among her intellectual friends. Emma grows distant, often working with Lisa. One night, Adele kisses a colleague at a club. Emma finds out and confronts her. Adele confesses to cheating but says it was because she felt lonely. Emma rejects her excuses and breaks up with her years later. Adele continues as a teacher, unfulfilled. She meets Emma at a bar. Emma is now with Lisa and raising a child. Adele admits she is still alone and misses Emma. They confess they miss each other's intimacy, but Emma remains with Lisa. Adele attends Emma's art exhibition, wearing a blue dress. She congratulates Emma but feels isolated as Emma is busy with guests. She leaves the event. Samir tries to catch up with her, but goes the wrong way. Adele walks off alone, and the film ends here. Don't just watch, join the family, tap subscribe and stay tuned for more powerful love stories.